So, with federal oversight, our states cannot attract and retain teachers, and the schools are failing. So, here's the question, and I'm going to put it on the screen. And if you would, please provide your answer in the comments. Without federal oversight or support, how can the federal government trust that states will effectively uphold the rights and educational standards guaranteed by federal law? Guys, again, states are being sued because they are not adequately educating children with disabilities. Under federal law, the Individuals with Disability Act ensures that children with disabilities receive a free and appropriate education. But states are being sued because they are failing to meet these requirements. If the Department of Education disappears, who's going to hold these states accountable? What happens when a school denies services to a child with autism or a child with dyslexia? Parents would be left fighting alone without a federal agency to intervene. Without federal oversight, accountability becomes a huge problem. Right now, agencies like the U.S. Department of Education's Office for Civil Rights and the Office of Special Education, guys, when schools fail to educate children with disabilities, those agencies step in, but they're being dismantled. So, if these agencies disappear, do you think states are going to enforce their own education laws fairly? No, I don't. And if they don't, where do parents turn for help? That's the question. Where do parents turn for help? At the end of the day, shifting education to the states has benefits. We discussed that more local control, flexibility, and innovation with the curriculum. But without federal oversight, we risk making the teacher crisis worse and leaving students with disabilities behind. Guys, here's a reminder: federally mandated education for children with disabilities in the United States has been in place for just about 50 years. And it started with the Education for All Handicap Act, which was enacted in 1975, and it was later renamed and revised to IDEA, the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act.